Everybody. Welcome to this mini training for how to simplify your marketing. So, I know it can be really tempting to get caught in the web of marketing all day, every day. It is the way we get clients, it is the way we stay busy. But the fact of the matter is, if you are working on building something sustainable, something long term, you are building a legacy business, you are building something that will potentially maybe even outlive you, something that's going to support you through retirement, something that really aligns with you and your values and your lifestyle that you're building now as well. It's so super important to remember that marketing can't be something that absorbs so incredibly much of your time. So, at a certain stage and phase of your business, marketing has to be a front and center part of everything you do, right? Like it needs to be built into your daily activities for everything that you are doing to help build your practice, of course. And what I want to help you see is that it's not just a matter of doing a ton of marketing, it's a matter of simplifying it in a way that makes it more accessible, more effective every single day. So you're not having to do more of it. Now, over time, this is what happened with me. Over time, what you'll be doing is earning enough to start delegating it out to things like advertising that works really well for you, or having someone for your social media, right? Eventually, we do want to automate this or delegate this out. But in the meantime, simplifying this so it doesn't eat your entire life is going to be so incredibly important. Okay, so that's why I wanted to make this video for you. Okay, so 10 ways I'm going to share with you today to simplify your marketing. Okay, so I really want you to see through this that marketing is supposed to support the business you want and not become another full-time job inside of it. So keep that in mind as we're going through this. And don't get so super hung up on your to-do list in terms of marketing, but instead think about how this gets to be simpler, easier, more effective, more leveraged for you, and how it ultimately gets to support the business you want. Not to mention, I also want to add here that it needs to match your personality. I love going live. I love being really out in the open. If you're more introverted, if you are more quiet, there's different marketing strategies and tactics that are going to work better for you. When they align better with your personality and they're effective and it works for your goals and your ideal clients, that's when you get something that's truly sustainable. That's when you get marketing that not only works, but is easier to simplify in the first place. So, if you guys are not familiar with who I am, hi, hello. I'm so glad you are here. My name is Erin. I am based in Aurora, Colorado, basically Denver, and I've been in practice since 2011. And since 2021, I've been helping massage therapists to simplify their practice with systems and processes, as well as getting super clear on boundaries and communication, as well as growing your practice through aligned marketing techniques and then scaling your practice. So, building it in a way that supports your long term vision as well as saving your body. So, that's what I do in depth on a very personalized level within the Balanced Biz community, which is my 90-day signature experience. So, if you're curious about that, want to learn more, let your girl know. I got spots available. Let's get into our main content for today. Number one is to get clear on what you're actually trying to create here. Okay. A lot of us are trying to market our way into goals that we've not really clearly defined, right? So before you post another reel or redesign your entire website, I need you to ask yourself, what do I actually want my business to do for my life? Do I want more income right now? Do I want more time off? Do I want fewer clients? Do I want higher paying clients? Marketing is going to be so much more simple when it has a destination. So get clear on that, brainstorm that, and let me know what you find, because that's always a really powerful exercise to do. Number two, this is so important. Stop treating every platform like it's mandatory. You don't need to be everywhere, and you certainly don't need to be everywhere at once. A lot of us would benefit more from showing up consistently in one place than scattering energy across 5 platforms that they really fucking hate. Okay. So if you're finding yourself getting roped into things like Substack or, God, what else is there? TikTok, right? You're like, oh, maybe this is going to be the thing that changes my practice for good and makes my marketing super effective and easy. I'm going to tell you, it's probably not. If there's a platform where you're already getting traction, maybe it's something as simple as email. Maybe it's in-person networking events. Maybe it's Facebook. Maybe it's Insta. I don't really care what it is. If you're noticing that you're getting traction and momentum there, you need to double down on it. Another metric to pay attention to here when you're choosing your platform and you're choosing the way to communicate with your potential clients is How does it feel to interact with this platform? Do you actually like being here? Do you like the way that it's set up? Is it somewhere that you already are? Is it somewhere your ideal clients already are? This is how we create alignment in your marketing strategy so it doesn't feel like shit every time you have to market, which is all the time. Okay. Less so as you start simplifying. When you stop treating every platform like it's mandatory, you're also setting the foundation for simplification to be really, really easy to do. Number 3, I want you to build around repeatable actions as opposed to motivation. Okay. The amount of times I've had a therapist come to me and say, I'm just like not motivated to do marketing, I could quit all of my jobs, all 2 of them. So motivation is unreliable and fickle and moody, and systems are not. So a really simple weekly marketing rhythm is going to way outperform these random bursts of inspiration followed by 3 weeks of silence. Okay. So when you have your cadence, when you have your content strategy, when you have your pillars, when you have your signature system, when you have this all built in to your marketing strategy, all of a sudden it's more simple already. Super powerful. Number 4, make it easier for people to say yes. Okay. A lot of us spend so much time trying to get more attention. I see so many people out there like, oh, my reel got 12,000 views. That's great. I don't really give a shit. And guess what? Neither do your ideal clients. Visibility does not, this is off topic. Visibility and these vanity metrics is what they're called. If they don't equal clients, it's not a metric at all. Okay. So stop getting obsessed about that and instead make it easier for people to say yes. Okay. So if you're spending more time trying to get more attention and you're not really focusing on helping interested people knowing to know what to do next, you're wasting time. So creating really clear offers, really clear next steps, and clear booking processes to remove friction is going to be how you will simplify your marketing in this stage. Number 5, letting your clients do some of the marketing for you. So reviews, referrals, testimonials, rebooking conversations, partnerships, email lists, these are all marketing assets. I want to say here that relying on referrals is not a marketing strategy. It is the icing on top of the cake. There are ways to leverage it. There are ways to create more of them in a way that's holistic and ethical and beautiful. But to just rely on other people talking about you is not a business strategy. Okay. It's not a marketing strategy. So all of these different reviews, referrals, testimonials, rebooking conversations, all this stuff are marketing assets. So every new client shouldn't have to come directly from your personal effort. And this is where you create a bit of leverage. This is also how you create a more holistic and full and varied marketing strategy, as opposed to, I'm just going to post on Instagram this day. I'm going to make a Facebook reel here. I'll send out my monthly email, right? Like we need it to be really cohesive and we need it to be super effective. And allowing your clients to be part of that conversation is immensely helpful and really supercharges your leverage. Number 6, remember that visibility is not the same as business growth. I hit on this just a moment ago. So you can spend hours creating content and still avoid the things that actually grow a practice. Okay. Conversations, follow-up, client experience, referrals, retention. Okay. And strategic partnerships often create more revenue than another social media post. Paying attention and knowing exactly where your clients are coming from, what needs to be doubled down on, and what's working for you on earth here is where you're going to want to focus. And without that reflection, you're just going to end up with scattered, random spaghetti throwing approaches, wasted effort, frustration. It's not fun. Number 7, create once, reuse often. So if you're explaining something to clients repeatedly, that is content. If you answered a question last month, you can answer it again. Most people aren't seeing everything you post anyway. Hard truth, I know. But that leaves you with a really beautiful opportunity to create one killer post, turn it into an email, go live with it later in the week, turn it into a YouTube video, right? There's all these different ways to repurpose your content so you can create more leverage and simplify your marketing efforts. Number 8, build assets that keep working after you are done working. Okay. So this includes things like a referral network, an email sequence, a Google business profile, automated review requests, a lead magnet, whatever it might be. Marketing is going to be more simple when some of it continues working while you are in session, on vacation, or sleeping. Okay. Number 9, Stop measuring success by how much you're doing. This is a tough one for a lot of us because a lot of us are unconsciously buying into this idea that if marketing feels really simple, you're missing something. But complexity creates the illusion of progress. Results are what matter. Okay. Number 10, start asking a different question. Instead of asking, how do I market more? Ask yourself, how do I create a business that needs less of me to keep growing? And this has the potential to change every effort in your business. It's going to shift your focus from constant effort to really thoughtful design. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, marketing is not the goal, right? The goal is the life your business makes possible. The freedom to take a Tuesday afternoon off, the ability to raise your prices without panic, the confidence to take a vacation without wondering if your income disappears when you do. Marketing is just one of the tools that helps you build that. The more systems, assets, relationships, and processes you put in place, the less your business depends on you manually creating every opportunity. And that's the moment it's going to start feeling a lot more light. And it's because you're not carrying the entire business on your shoulders anymore. So these are the types of conversations we are having all the time, literally every day in the Balanced Biz community. And this is where a group of us are getting together, and it is a non-judgmental, amazing, collaborative, beautiful space where massage therapists and massage therapists only are sharing exactly what they're doing that's working for them. And they are installing systems, processes, practices into their marketing strategy every day that require less of them, that are more leveraged, that are free or cheap, and are getting them more of only their ideal clients week after week after week. And what this means for them is they're actually spending less time on their marketing, but they're doing more of what they love, both inside the treatment room and outside the treatment room. So if that sounds like something that you want to install in your business as well, this is exactly what we do in the Balanced Biz community. And we would love to have you for a full 3 months, maybe even more. And please feel free to reach out with any questions you have. I've included some information for that in either the comments or the YouTube description in this video, so you can check it out. But don't hesitate to send me a message and let me know that this is something you're interested in. This is my passion. This is what I'd love to do. Having done this for over 15 years, it is something that I am dedicated to helping you with. So if you are ready to get off the marketing hamster wheel, you're ready to start bringing your values, your ideal business, your ideal life to life, this is going to be a great room to be in. So hope this was helpful. Please share your insights with me, and I will see you later.